the matchup before us tonight, what do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Carter out there with MP, and it's Black in at the 1. Now, here's Collins. Sarr with a screen on Carter. On deep, Collins. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by MP. From downtown. Shot by Collins, no good. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by MP. Outside, Bane. MP sets the screen for Bane. Drops in the tray.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane so dangerous from out there.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Carrington. Collins passes to Sarr. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. And the Magic with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Pass to Coulibaly. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Howard's checked in for the match. Suggs comes in for Black.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Pass to Sarr. Now Carrington. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP against Sarr. MP, good. MP's got 10.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Collins. No scoring in this one. Pass to Sarr. There's the triple, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's MP with the second effort, and he lays it up and in. 12 points for him.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Kispert. And here's Collins. Over Carter. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Out to Carter. MP against Sarr. Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead.
Hold on, brother.
MP's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Bane comes in for Howard. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Sarr. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Carrington. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They've got Alexander Sarr. Koulibaly is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Kispert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Pass to Kispert. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. 1:57 left now here in the second. Clock at 4. And here's Kispert from the arc. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Wizards trail by 7. Drives to the hoop. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Carrington's got 6.
And just solid play out of them that time.
And you watch Bub Carrington, you know, Tim, for a young player, he has got a real feel for this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he quickly processes things out there. He's got great anticipation at both ends. And I'll tell you what, he's just getting started.
Now, that's just too much Alex Sarr there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
John Collins, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Howard's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Franz Wagner. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's MP. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Kispert finds Carrington. Now Koulibaly, guarded by Bane. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Kispert. Sarr's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Out to the right wing. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. It's stolen by Suggs. Tie game in Washington. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but...
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Wizards now. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. On the court for Orlando, Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. MP out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Black in at the point. Right through contact, MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Kispert kicks to Collins. Pass to Song. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Lets it go with the three. Hands it from downtown. Koulibaly's got 5.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's MP attacking. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kispert. Collins a screen on Wagner. Kispert, the pass to Song. Oh, good on the 3.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Here's MP. Tries again, and the bucket is good from Carter and deep. Carter's got his first basket.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Song. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the big fella Alex Zar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And Washington making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs, he's checked in for Black. Collins finds Kispert. To the middle. Here's Song. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 9 points for Alex Song.
Letting the big man Sar go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
MP drills the 3.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Wizards trail by 10. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Koulibaly, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Koulibaly's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Kispert wide open, he fires, and the 3 off target.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3 from MP. Washington with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Johnson. Pass to Song. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Koulibaly. MP grabs the miss. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Off target from outside. Here's Johnson. Takes a 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys.
Group getting ready for the Wizards. Alexander Saul, he's checked in for George. John Collins comes in for Tari Eason. Corey Kispert's checked in for Johnson. And it's Koulibaly in for Whitmore. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Kispert is out there with John Collins. Then it's Alexander Saul. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The 3 doesn't go. Orlando leading by 17. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Collins. Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Now Zahn. MP rips down the rebound. .149 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 33.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play. Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 35 in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 39.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Sinks the three-pointer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean,